I've always absolutely hated waking up early. In school, I would be the person with 3, 4 hours of sleep and just hating my life throughout the day. So hard to focus on whatever the teacher's talking about and literally falling asleep in class. I remember this one time in history class, we were watching this video on screen, and then a minute in, I started dozing off, and my friend had to kick my leg because that teacher was kind of strict, so can't get caught sleeping in class. But yeah, I always have hated waking up. I was never a morning person. It's always super hard for me to wake up. And the thing I realized is that the reason I don't or can't wake up early is because there's no reason for me to. Inside, I feel no reason for the early wake up. Like, why not just wake up at the latest time possible, get the most sleep, and go to school or do whatever you have to do in the day? Why wake up early? Because you're just gonna go to the same place anyway. And I found that waking up at specifically 5 a.m. is the key. It's weird. I don't know why it's 5 a.m. Like, I've tried 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 6:45, even like 3:50 a.m., Ashton Hall. But 5 a.m. is like the special time because it's reasonably unreasonable. You hear people, oh, I wake up at 5 a.m. every day, and yeah, those are like pretty hardworking, successful people. But when you go for like a later time, like 6 or 7, like, it's not special. Because you're like, well, I'm waking up at 7, well, I don't have anything super important to do, so why not just sleep in for a little longer? But 5 a.m., that's the time. I don't think I've ever not waken up when I've set an alarm at 5 a.m. And today, I woke up at 5 a.m. and I was determined because my sleep schedule, I just got back from college, so my sleep schedule has been absolutely terrible. I've been sleeping into like 12, 1, 2 p.m. But today I woke up at 5 a.m. and immediately I changed my clothes and went outside and I went for a run. And I did sprints like around like a block in my neighborhood. And it felt extremely freeing but also kind of scary because I never done that before. It was dark outside, like I had to not wake up my family. I had to go downstairs, open the garage, and then like go out. And it was completely silent. There's no one around me. No one else is awake. It was just me. I didn't even take my phone. Just me and my thoughts, and I just started running. And it was like a form of meditation because I literally had zero thoughts in my head. I wasn't worrying about what I'm going to do after this. Oh my god, that random time I messed up in high school. It was just me running. And it was very freeing in a sense. I also incorporated sprints, which may or may not have been a good idea. So I would jog for a little bit and then I'd sprint like as fast as I could for 5, 6, 7, 8 seconds, and then I'd slow down again. I did that about 4 or 5 times. And on the last sprint, right before it, I was feeling completely fine. And then the last sprint, I did it, completed it, and then all of a sudden I started feeling extremely nauseous. And it got worse and worse. I was like almost at my house. Actually, not almost. It was like, I don't know, I'm not good of distance, but there was still a little bit of a walk to my house. So I was just walking there. I felt like I was actually going to throw up. And then I felt like it was going to come out the other side at the same time. And I read up later on it, it's like if you shock your body that hard, because I've never woken up this early and went straight for a run, especially doing sprints. And if you shock your body that early in the morning, especially I was off of 2 hours of sleep, like your body's just going to go into panic mode and just release everything in whatever direction it can. So I was walking back home and I actually didn't think I was gonna make it. I was like, wait, oh my god, I might actually have to throw up on the side of the road, or I don't know, something's gonna happen in my pants. But I just started praying. I was like, please, God, help me, take this pain away from me. Why are you punishing me? I woke up at 5 a.m. to start being productive. Why is this happening to me? And as I started pleading, the pain just started to fade little by little. And as I got to my house, it was pretty bearable. I still got back and, had to release everything. But yeah, that's kind of a side tangent. But if you set an intention and you're tired of how you're living now, the night before, like, I couldn't really sleep. I only got 2 hours, as I said, because I was so motivated to finally change something. I was thinking at 3 a.m., oh, I wish it was just 5 a.m. I'm like, I really want to go on this run. I'd never done it before, but I just really wanted to do it. And I did it. And it felt awesome. And I came back, ate breakfast. I was kind of gassed after. But yeah, like, it was 8 a.m. and I felt like I already completed, like, my whole day. And it was awesome. So if you really want to change your life, you're just tired of everything, set an alarm for 5 a.m. I think it's the perfect time for me because it's not too extreme, like the 4 a.m., 3 a.m. type of people. Like, at that point, I've tried it and I'm just like, bro, why am I? It's still the middle of the night. It makes no sense to be waking up this early for me. And then I've tried waking up at 7 a.m. every day, and there's nothing special about it. So I just go back to sleep because it's like, well, what's the difference between me waking up at 7 a.m. or 9 a.m. or 10 a.m.? Nothing. But 5 a.m., there's something special about it because it's reasonable enough that you're like, all right, this is the point where I'm going to change my life. I'm going to be super productive today, go on a run, almost throw up, and that's what happened for me.